Let's get this ball rolling. I am so pumped up right now. And that's because of YouTube. All right. So we are, am I ready? Yeah. So we are going to talk about how YouTube has changed my life with zero, zero subscribers. Yay. Zero. Zero. How can anyone be excited about zero subscribers? Okay. Now, my excitement is not about my subscriber count. It's not about that, of course, obviously. My excitement is more about the emotions that I'm feeling and the things that I'm overcoming as a new YouTuber over 40. Okay. And keeping it real with myself this time around. Okay. So I'm not new to YouTube. I have another YouTube channel, and it's a travel channel with my husband. We travel on a motorcycle around the world as much as we can, and it's doing pretty well. But that channel is kind of like a faceless channel. It's not faceless because you can see our faces, but we can hide behind the places we're going, hide behind our motorcycle, and we don't have to give too much of ourselves because we have a lot going on around it. Okay. And so it's doing extremely well on its own, but it isn't really building up the things that I was hoping to build up with that channel. One of which is, so the first way that YouTube is changing my life, I'm going to have a look at my notes. Okay. So it has given me a new purpose. I don't know if you can see this. So YouTube has given me a new purpose in life. Now, what's that purpose? Okay. Branding. Okay. A brand. My new purpose in life is to create a personal brand. How about you? How has YouTube changed your life? Are you a watcher or are you a creator? Because there are different ways that YouTube can change your lives, either as a creator or as a viewer. Okay, so as a viewer, of course, I learned a lot of things on YouTube. I learned how to edit videos. I learned how to create stuff. Okay, how to fix different things, and I also learned how to be a creator. So it's given me a new purpose. I never thought I would be a creator. I never saw myself as a creative person. I still don't, to be honest. But I think that everyone has something to give and everyone can be creative in different ways. Okay, so that's the first way that YouTube has changed my life with zero subscribers. Okay, so the next thing is it has pushed me out of this, my comfort zone. My comfort zone is usually in my home, in front of my TV. Okay, maybe not that, but I'm kind of an introverted person. I'm a very friendly person, but I consider myself to be more of an introvert than an extrovert. And that means that I spend more time with myself and in my head, right? And I have a lot of self-doubt. Okay. By the way, I have another video talking about self-doubt and about reasons, things that are holding us back. Okay. I think being an introvert is also one of those things. So if you're an introvert and you want to be on YouTube, it could be a double-edged sword in the sense that it could push you out of your comfort zone, right? And you, since you don't have to be with people, you can just talk to the camera and just be yourself. Or at the same time, it could make you freeze up and hold you back even more, okay? But it is doing that. For me, it is on the right end of the sword. And it's pushing me out of my comfort zone. I never imagined that I could be here trying to encourage people, because I wouldn't say the term influence, but encourage and motivate people, because I just didn't see myself as that. I saw myself as like the silent auntie, behind the scenes. But here I am. Okay, let's move on. The next thing is that it is encouraging me to face my fears. Face my fears. Okay, so I have a number of fears, as I'm sure you do. And one of them was, of course, I will never make it on YouTube. I'm not a pretty girl like the other girls. I'm not an old woman, but, being in my 40s, I'm like, old school. I'm, kind of old school, to be honest. And yeah, I do not look or sound like most people that I see on YouTube. And so I was scared about that. Another fear of mine was actually riding a motorcycle. Okay. Seeing women like me, women of my age, not younger, even older, okay, women in their 40s, in their 50s, riding their own motorcycle motivated me to want to learn how to ride my own. I'm not there yet. I'm very far away from it, but I'm going to be documenting that journey on this channel as well. So I'm very, very, very far from it. I'm still at the bicycle stage. But once I feel comfortable with my bicycle, I'm moving on to the motorcycle, and I must get a license. I have to face that fear that I cannot do it, that shame that I'm too old to be starting something new and exciting and maybe dangerous, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to face my fears, and I'm going to do it. Another fear is talking to you guys on camera. I'm facing that. Okay, thank you, YouTube. Wow. Okay. So the next way that YouTube is changing my life with 0 subscribers is that it's giving me an opportunity to self-reflect. So I have been thinking about, different things, ways that I'm living my life at the moment. And I never saw YouTube as something that I could take seriously, right? But I thought about it, and I think I was looking at it from a different point of view. I was looking at it from maybe entertainment point of view, or an educative point of view. And I was like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. But then I thought back to myself again, referring back to, I think she's my favorite YouTuber at the moment, Jen Navarro. And she talks about herself, okay, and her journey, and how she's able to overcome certain things, and how people are being inspired by her stories. And I thought, I think I have some stories to inspire people as well, okay? Having lived half of my life, I think I've earned a right to be able to share things, and that has made me reflect on the things that I can share, the things that I think that people could learn from. My failures, my successes, and do you say successes? My success in life. I think I can share that. And I think that YouTube is helping me reflect on things. I'm sure that there are still more things that I can find out about myself that I haven't found out. You can as well. If you're watching, you probably are like me, 0 or less subscribers, and you are not there yet. You need to self-reflect. You need to let YouTube help you do that, like it has helped me. Moving on. So let's talk about building that wonderful community. Is it double M? I should know. I teach English. Community. Yeah, I have discovered a whole new community out there of women who are 40 and older or in their 30s, and they are inspiring people in different ways. They're making money online in different ways. That is something that has been missing in my life, especially since I moved out of Nigeria and I came to Europe. It's that feeling of community, that group, being part of a group. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a wonderful family. My husband's family is amazing. They invited me into their homes with warm, open Italian, big Italian hearts. Okay. And I'm part of that group, but it's different, that kind of group that you have with your friends, or female friends maybe, and you're able to talk about different things that you care about, like you have things in common that you care about, and you're able to discuss it, and you understand each other, you understand what you're going through. And that is what I have found here, and that is what I hope to build here as well. People who are of like-minded, people who are adventurous like me, and they are older, they are millennials, they're older, and they want to keep being adventurous, and I want to build that kind of community here as well, because I'm all about adventure now. No more fear. Okay, it's not true. Still some fear, but adventure. Yeah. And let's talk about the next thing, which is I can do it. It's not too late. I can do it. And you can do it too. You can. You can. All right. It's not too late to start something new. It's not too late to go on that solo trip. It's not too late to ride your bike into the sunset, bicycle or motorcycle. It's not too late to ask for that promotion at work. It's not too late to start a YouTube channel. It's not too late. All right. It will never be too late. As long as you are still here in this world, you're living, you're breathing, you're alive, you can try whatever within your power, of course. Whatever is within your power, if it's something that you can do, it's not too late. You can. We can. I can. And YouTube has reminded me of that. Really, honestly, it has reminded me of that. And I am so grateful. So let's see what else is on the list. I think I might have finished. Ah, yay. One more. Confidence. YouTube has helped me with my confidence. I am a confident person, okay? In real life. Maybe not on camera, but in real life for sure. I think I'm confident. I know I'm confident. But of course, we all have different areas where we feel nervous. We are not always confident in every single thing, I think, except if you are, I don't know, Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton, or I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean. But this is a different kind of confidence that I'm discovering here. And that is a confidence to reach out to people. So I'm usually that kind of girl who, at the parties, I just stick to people I know, or I stay back until someone, says hi first. And now I think I can be that girl who says hi first, at least to one person. Okay. And that's a different kind of confidence. Being able to speak out in front of people, being able to talk about different topics in front of people. Yeah. Oh, there is a beautiful cat. We don't own any animals. By the way, I'm in Sicily right now. If you'd like to know, I'm in Siracusa in English, but Siracusa in Italian. If you'd like to know more about the city, let me know, because my content is also going to involve some vlogs and some travel thingies. I love history. I love discovering places and their stories. I love stories, really. The stories behind places. I think that's one of my biggest driving force to travel. Mine and my husband. Like, we love to explore the places that we go to, and we love to find out about those places, the people who live there, the history, the architecture, those kinds of things. And Syracuse is one of those places with a bomb history. Have you ever heard of Archimedes? He was born here, man. He was born here. And yeah, so let me know if you'd love to see that kind of content. I mean, I'm going to put it out there anyway. I don't care if anybody sees it or not. That's all right. I'm going to put it out there. Because again, that's another thing that YouTube has changed my life with, is experimenting with new ideas. So I'm not afraid to try something new anymore, even on this channel. So when people talk about niche, I think it's a way to contain your fear. And I think if you give YouTube the different sides of you, it will find the right audiences for you, for your different sides. And you don't need to have different channels or anything like that. Just be yourself. You are the niche. That's another thing that I'm finding out, that I am the niche. I am the goal. If I can see, baby. So I had to cut this video short, but I'm not cutting it short because we have an appointment. I have an appointment and I was going to be late. But let me show you my dream. That is what I dream of almost every night.